The grind-away is great for finishing and smoothing uneven concrete floors and patchwork. It uses coarse silicon carbide grit blocks to grind patchwork level in preparation for sealing, while the scrape-away rotary floor preparation tool offers the most productive, economical, and environmentally safe method on the market today for removing soil, coatings, and residues from concrete floors. Both scrape-away and grind-away should be used by experienced floor machine users on a standard 175 RPM single-disc floor machine with a minimum 1 horsepower motor. Use the proper clutch mountings to ensure secure attachment to the machine, and always remember to wear eye protection. The scrape-away also works on sealed, painted, or just about any hard floor where the residue or coating has not penetrated the floor surface. It's perfect for preparing concrete floors for degreasing, general cleaning, or thin coat application by scraping away surface soils and films without the use of hazardous chemicals. Scraper blades cut through packed grease, grime, production residue, ice, sealers, and coating films for easy sweep-up and disposal. Before using the machine, it's important to check your work area where you'll be using the scrape-away to see that it is the appropriate tool for the project. To determine this, take a pocket knife, screwdriver, or other sharp object and check to ensure that the coating has not penetrated the surface. If the floor is hard and the knife cannot penetrate the surface, the scrape-away should be an effective tool for this process. This quick test is to check the amount of deterioration, if any, in the concrete. If the concrete crumbles or flakes, do not use the scrape-away concrete preparation tool. It's important to check the area for cracks in the concrete, anchor bolts, or floor mountings protruding from the floor. Clearly mark these areas with chalk. Remember to wear safety glasses when using the scrape-away. Start the machine in an area with little or no buildup and work into areas of heavier buildup by moving it back and forth slowly. The high-density carbide cutting blades literally scrape the unwanted residue off the floor, exposing the concrete below. Because there are no hazardous chemicals, there are no fumes or toxic waste disposal problems when finished. The scrape-away process starts dry and ends dry. Use a long handle scraper to get excess residue near walls and in corners. When complete, simply sweep up and dispose of dry residue. Once the floor is free of residue, it's ready for deep scrubbing or routine maintenance with a rotary grit brush. For corners, edges, and hard-to-reach areas, use a swivel scrub detail tool with silicon carbide in the filament for your routine maintenance. The scrape-away works equally well for removing mastic, carpet glue, and cutback. For carpet or tiled areas, it's important to completely remove the floor covering so you can see the adhesive on the floor. Again, move the machine back and forth slowly to get down to the bare concrete. Use a hand scraper along walls and floors for hard-to-reach areas. Simply sweep up the residue and dispose of it. The floor is now ready to be recovered. Once the carbide blades become dull, they can be rotated 1/4 turn. Use a wrench and screwdriver to flip blades after all 4 edges on a side have been used. Replace blades completely once all 8 edges have become dull. Bracket and hardware are replaceable as well. When preparing to patch an area, you will want to clean the area completely so that the patch can properly adhere to the surface being repaired. Start by sweeping loose debris out of the damaged area. Follow up by using a mild chemical solution with an aggressive grit brush that will clean the hard-to-reach areas. Vacuum the excess solution from the area using a wet-dry vac. Prepare and apply the patch material according to the package instructions, and let the patch set for the recommended amount of time to achieve maximum hardness. Once the patch is set, attach the grind-away concrete leveling tool. Remember to wear eye protection prior to starting the grind-away. Now you're ready to start the machine and slowly work it back and forth over the patched area. The coarse silicon carbide grit blocks grind the patch material level with the original concrete surface. Once the patchwork is level, simply sweep up and dispose of the fine concrete particles surrounding the repaired area. If you're going to apply a sealer or acrylic coating over this area, you may want to use a coarse grit brush to pre-scrub the surrounding areas prior to coating. These Flowpak products are perfect for commercial and industrial applications. Since both products start dry and end dry, no chemicals are involved, you don't have any toxic fumes or long and costly drying times. Contact your local Flowpak representative or call the nearest Flowpak division.